I generally don't mess with alien flora, but if I'm hungry enough, I'll take a nibble. I bet every plant in this area tastes like crap, and I'm gonna eat it anyway.
Please do not frighten the groups.
That's far enough, strangers. You want to tell me what you're doing on my property uninvited? Through here. You realize you're in the middle of nowhere. I can understand that, but I can't help you. The only people here are my partner Zen and our daughter Mila. No one comes around here. We're isolated, and that's the way we like it. All right, fine.
Irina, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Zen, yes, I know quite well. Never mind my partner, they're just overly cautious. As I said, we're isolated out here. We keep to ourselves. But we did aid an injured young man a few days ago.
That's gotta be Varric.
It's too coincidental. It must have been him. We didn't know and didn't ask. We introduced ourselves, and he quickly changed the subject. But he was polite, and something about him reminded me of our own son, so I didn't feel the need to push him. Casimir Mazur. He left a while back to find work in Dasra. He didn't want the life of a farmer. We haven't heard from him since the incident. He had a pretty bad injury, but we were able to patch him up. He didn't want to stick around, though. Once he felt better, we sent him north. There's a long-abandoned growth farm we felt he could make use of. He claimed he lost everything in the incident that swallowed half of Dasra. He wanted to start a new life. We even gave him 2 of our own growths to get started. You're welcome, and safe travels. If you find him, give him our regards.
This unit is programmed to protect these roads.
suggest speaking with the nearby humans. Please wait. Generating suitable reading. Traveler.
Hope you... can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Varric's been busy if he got this much done. Nothing going on out here. How about you? Find anything? Sounds like it's a waiting game then.
It seems I have uninvited guests. You want to explain yourselves?
Whoa, hey, it's me. Dang. Put the gun down already.
It's not you I'm concerned about. It's your friends.
Rightfully so.
I wish I could say I was pleased to meet you, but something tells me this isn't a social call. Please, if you're here on my father's orders, allow me to plead my case. I am not sure how familiar you are with our culture, but all I've ever wanted was the right to choose. I was born House Vithal. I was raised to inherit the role of Elder, to run the Ministry of State, to worship the Great Serpent. But I want none of it.
That's not the life anyone wants.
But it is the unfortunate way of House Varun. The collective comes first, the individual second.
It's never mattered how much I tried to reason with him. My father simply would not let me go. His pride and the fear of what it would mean for House Vithal is all he cares about. Shame, embarrassment, fuel for the other houses to ridicule my father. I don't want any of that for him, but he left me no choice. If he would have listened just once, maybe I could have left on good terms with my father's blessing. Control the narrative, as they like to say. You sound as if you speak from experience. I envy you. Sometimes I would give anything for a supportive word from my father. All I want is to make my own life. Something Tane understood and was willing to help me with.
The credits help too, but yeah. We talked about this briefly a while back already, but there's a bit more to it. I lost my ship to the incident, so I didn't want Varric running off thinking I could just grab him and go. I was also out all the credits he was gonna pay me. That's where you came in. I figured, why not two for the price of one?
So, now you know my true intentions for leaving, and given the circumstances, I may be here for some time. My hope now is to make the best of it here. I suppose I owe you that much. The truth is, the scaled citadel was the last straw. My people are so blinded by faith and politics, they don't see how it's destroying us. Anasko Varun eliminated half our population in the blink of an eye. My sister Vashti among them. I could no longer live in a society that won't put its people first. That would destroy itself in the name of a god that has done nothing for us. Usually a conversation requires two participants. Especially when that faith leads to hate. I hope you can see why I want to walk away from all this. To start my own life. I ask that you give me that chance. Anything. Name it. My ring. Vashti gave it to me. It's all I have left of her since the cataclysm. The disaster took every physical reminder of her except for this ring. Just wiped her from existence. True. It's as if she's looking out for me. One last time. Take it. I'll find solace in the fact that the ring will remain with my family. And now I hope we are done here. Thank you for seeing reason. I owe you both my life and freedom.
Now that's over with. I'm gonna hang back here, talk to Varric a bit. Besides, I don't want to be around when you break the news to Victor. Do me a favor and find me at the Herald's Rest when you're done.
I am trying to keep strong, but I fear I may be losing my mind.
Mindful of your actions. Heresy and treason are one and the same.
Well, you're back. What news do you bring?
What have you done, Varric?
This blood is on your hands, Victor. I hope you remember this. And I also told you to spare him.
No, it was Varric's choice. He knew the consequences.
You were his father. You were supposed to protect him. You think you are doing what is right out of some blind dedication, but you are destroying this house. You already lost one child. You had to murder the other.
Victoria!
I will not hear any more of this. It is done. Leave us.
Oh, I am leaving to mourn my nephew whose memory you disgrace with your very presence.
Victoria!
Leave her be, Luther. The Great Serpent will guide her. She will understand in time and emerge stronger for it. Indeed it does. Now, only one matter remains to discuss. Did you find anyone who aided my son in his treachery? Good. I also have heard nothing of my son's disappearance, so I appreciate your discretion in this matter. You restored order to this house, and have my gratitude. Here, the access code that Ekris needs to connect to the power grid. Now go. I have much to arrange.
First Vashti, now Varric. I can't imagine this is what Victor truly wanted. Just trying to survive one more day.
Perhaps it is not so where you are from, but we demand law and order here. Remember that.
I have not seen my sister in days. Great serpent,
Sometimes it feels like we're not making any progress.
What's the one phrase you say the most? Mines? I'm sorry, officer. I don't know how that got there.
So great. Deserved.
Glad we got that whole Varric business sorted. Whole thing was starting to be a real pain in the ass. Well, I was the guy who was gonna smuggle him out of Arun Kai. But that was before he ran off and Victor put him on the shit list. And if someone fingered me as his ride out of here, well, this lumpy old head would be on a pike somewhere, being meat for the crows. Anyway, seeing as I don't have a ship, I'm kind of out of a job. So I was thinking, if you're looking for an extra hand, I got two. They both work well enough, I mean, for my age anyway. But fair warning, I can't do all that moving around and trying new things, stuff that the kids do. Because fact is, I'm retired. Not from work, but life. Nope, it just means when there's a bench, I park my butt on it. If there's meat on the menu, I'm ordering it. Simple as that. Well, I got arthritis, and they shake from time to time. A lot of pain from years of lifting stuff, moving crates, that sort of thing. Buddy of mine said I got 2 left feet. What he forgot to mention is that they're attached to my wrists. Then we're on the same page. Good. Oh, and one other thing. I've got a reputation. You ask anyone about Tain Salaver, and they'll tell you he's old and lazy and useless with a gun. And I'm here to tell you that's only half true. I am old and lazy, but I'm okay with the gun. That easy, huh? Didn't even have to bribe you or lie about how good looking you are. Well then, just tell me where you want me. Guess I'll be heading out. See.
What do you want?
This device is rather imposing looking, no?
If this doesn't work, Serpent save us. Ah, did Victor finally relinquish the access code? Ah, excellent. We'll finally have the resources to fully charge the morning device. Now, let's hope House Kadik is as forthcoming as the others.
Okay, children. Does anyone know who succeeded Jinan Varun to become the next speaker? I'll even give you a hint. He had 2 sons, Jandar and Jarek. Oh, I know! Yes, Umaran. Who do you think it was? Jandar or Jarek?
Neither. It was a giant Groot named Forklebub. He came riding on the back of the Great Serpent and bit Jarek's head off.
Well, that's not the worst answer you've given today. I'll consider that progress. In any case, lunch is over. Everyone take their bowls to the kitchen and clear the table. doing chores. There's just so many dishes.
Well, you don't have to do them if you don't want to.
Yeah, but Miss Ueda says we can't go upstairs until we finish.
But I know where she keeps the key card. It's on the top shelf, in the corner. See where I put the ladder?
I don't think that ladder's high enough. Grown-ups really don't play fair.
Well, that's why I put the footstool on the ladder. Then I can reach the top.
That seems kind of dangerous. Are you sure the keycard's there? I don't see it anyway.
It's in the jam jar.
Ew, gross. So you have to dip your hand in jam to get it?
No, that's the trick. The jar isn't actually full of jam.
Whoa. Children, it's time for bed.
But Miss Ueda, what if we need you for something?
Yeah, like if there was a fire, or even worse, a water. Well, in the event of an emergency, we'll want to follow the drills we practiced.
But what if it wasn't an emergency? What if I stubbed my toe?
Yeah, what if I stubbed his toe?
What if the Great Serpent came down and said, we need you to stay up past your bedtimes and stubbed everyone's toes? What then?
Now, children. If there's any reason you need me, no matter how small, just ring the bell and I'll open the door.
Like this?
That's right, Sora, but try not to abuse the privilege.
this place that calls to feel once more the gentle warmth of your hand. That song. I know it. I hear music. I'm so lost. Where am I? Is that a voice? I feel it present. Here. Was wandering the road, swerving under my feet. I hear a song. I thought I know it. Melody, faint, followed, chased it, brought me here. Home. I can go home. I can see it now.